Okay, so here we're going to multiply a 2 by 2 times a 2 by 2. So they can get smaller, but this is fairly small. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy down A times B. And remember, it's not commutative, so the order matters how I write these. Well, not too creative on these entries, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. So now what we're going to do is I'm going to write this out for you. Now, usually when I multiply, I just do it in my head, but I'm afraid that'll be too confusing for you. So I'm going to take the first row times the first column. That's going to be 1 times 5 plus 2 times 7. So you move across the row while you move down the column. That's how I remember it. So like I said, my teacher would always say, strike the row and the column. Of course, when you put a line through it, then it makes it harder to see. But so you're matching the 1 and the 5, the 2 and the 7. Okay, that's just the first entry. Now we're going to do the first row times the second column. So that's going to be 1 times 6 plus 2 times 8. And then we'll figure out what these are in a minute. Okay. Then we're going to take the first row times the second row. Second row times the first column. So that's going to be 3 times 5 plus 4 times 7. And then lastly, we're going to take the second row times the second column. So it's going to be 3 times 6 plus 4 times 8. So you can see which numbers are staying the same in the columns and which numbers are staying the same in the rows. Maybe that's helpful to look at it that way. I just think about I'm going across here and down here. So the 3 to the 6, the 4 to the 8. Okay. I don't know. I hope that helps. Okay, now we have to figure out the math, which we could put in a calculator, but we'll just do it. So 5 and 14 is 19. Maybe we'll just do it. And 6 and 16 is 22. And 15 and 28. 15 and 28. So it's late in the day, so I have to write this out. And then 18 and 32. Let's see, what's that? 50? Okay. And there's my new matrix. It is 2 by 2. Now remember, we were taking a 2 by 2 times a 2 by 2. These numbers had to be the same, and they are. These outer numbers tell us the dimensions, meaning we're going to get a 2 by 2 for an answer. Okay? So that's how you multiply a 2 by 2 times a 2 by 2.